That might make it easier.
Super crowded.
We got about 1 minute and a half.
You ladies are busy.
Yes, we
There
are.
should be 10 coffee cups right here.
We got both of you in
Oh,
there.
my cat is so jealous of the new puppy I got.
Oh, you got a new puppy.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn FM up and TV bit.
Okay.
It's heating up, so get your vehicles and water pumps.
I never knew they were so emotional.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man, she is so
we just got a new
jealous.
kitten
Oh,
a couple weeks ago, but we have an older cat, a senior cat. She's 13, so it took her a few days to get used to
so I
the
should
energy,
be patient.
the energy. But now they're fine, and she knows that she can just tell the little one to stop when she's over
Okay.
it. But yeah, no, they definitely have personalities.
I
and
feel like
emotions.
she's controlling me already.
And my kitten bullies my pit bull.
Oh, I believe that. Can you grab that
Oh, yeah.
microphone right
Oh,
there?
I
That way,
apologize.
And I'm sorry, remind me of your name.
Maria. Maria.
I went to pull up my email and I think I got sidetracked.
It's good. You gotta pull it slow. There you go. You're good like that. Actually, turn it towards you a little bit. The actual microphone itself.
Megan's cats are funny. She goes, my cat has his own TikTok.
That works
They're
right there.
characters."
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us in the studio this morning to talk about the Dollar of Hope Christmas Project, we have Rachel and Maria. Good morning, ladies.
Good
Good
morning, Jennifer and
morning.
Teresa. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
I know it seems a little early to be, it's not even Christmas in July, it's basically Christmas in June.
Uh-huh.
As we are planning ahead for what your organization does for the community.
Mhm.
And we're going to be talking about how people can get involved with assisting you for this. First, let's kind of recap. Was last year the first event that you've done?
Yeah, last year was the first event of this kind that we've done.
In Yuma. In Yuma.
In Yuma.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about kind of what that consisted of so people know what we'll be working towards for 2025.
Alrighty, well, last year we were requesting financial and in-kind donations. By in-kind donations, I mean toiletries, new and gently used clothes and toys, and basically collecting that and then handing it out to needy families in the community.
Okay, that was done over at the West Wetlands Park
Yes,
area, correct?
yes.
Okay.
And we also had some donations which we actually took to San Luis, Rio, Colorado.
Yes, we are missionaries on a mission to help people, and I know we're starting early, but we're gonna bring Christmas in June. I know a lot of people are in their houses, so they want to get rid of stuff, and you know it's hot. They're in there, you know, they feel claustrophobic.
I think that's our version of cabin fever.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's really kind of only starting for the season, but you're right. I'm going through that right now. It's the
Yeah.
I
No,
feel that
she is.
I feel that need to purge stuff like that. so-
And we're here for that. At the end of the day, those items still have life in them, and I say life because we are blessed, and sometimes we don't understand that people are struggling. So I'm a chaplain, so when I go out in the community, it's incredible to see the high need, and I know a lot of people are struggling with mental health, so it's important to go out there and be supportive. And some people don't really go out to organizations, or some organizations are limited on what they can do. So just being different in those ways has opened our eyes and seen how even to build an organization, which we're doing, and also raising funds so we could do a promotional video so we could really bring something on in Yuma using animals. I love animals. They're very supportive. So creative arts, I'm an artist. A lot of people out there see my work, but it's a motivation to stimulate people that might not feel like involved in regular work, but if they have a talent, let's encourage that and let's make that a career. So it's just learning how to make people functional, especially with everything that's happening today, especially with AI. So it's just really bringing a new program that really suits the participant, the person that, that soul that needs that little bit of love or much love just to help them. So even if you have clothes, they call me for pants, clothes. It's important. And when you go out into third world countries, because we do volunteer work in San Luis Rio Colorado, Mexico, I take Rachel, even if she's limited on her Spanish, but she, we go to rehabs over there, and it opens her heart and eyes to see a reality of, we are blessed. And you see a different kind of suffering, kids at a different level of poverty. And when we go down there to give toys too, it's like, just to see a little kid just seeing, do I pick a toy or he knows he needs clothes? And we're like, no, you could pick both. But that feeling impacted my life so much.
Seeing them at such a young age.
Yes.
Because they've had to make those choices.
Yes.
As sad as that is.
Yes.
And again, you help families here in the Yuma community as well.
Yes. San Luis.
Arizona and over in San Luis.
Yes, and Mexico is going to be our fourth year. So it's our second year here in Yuma, which is amazing. I really want, I pray a lot about it, and I really need the community. I know the community here in Yuma knows me a lot. I love them. They know me. My community is my family. So I really, need also my community to help me, the ones that don't know me or want to get to know me, just give some love back, and I'll make sure it goes to the need.
And so what kind of items are you looking for?
Basically, we're looking for toiletries. So basically, toothbrushes, toothpaste,
Hygiene,
combs, hygiene products.
But we're also looking for those stuffed toys. So if you really want to donate a new toy, or just you have, kids accumulate. So I go
even children's and youth books.
Yes, shoes are very important. You don't realize the need until you really go out there, and honestly, even a little bear goes a long way. Little cars, and it might be sometimes overwhelming and got me on my knees praying all year, but it's worth it when you're out there and you understand what God is putting you through to help others. And I want really this to grow, and show the world that we're a small community here in Yuma, but we love our community and be an example for other people how we do care.
Well, look how you've already even grown in 4 years.
Oh, yes.
You're now international.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds pretty fancy.
Internationally recognized.
So if people are, like you said, maybe they're cleaning and getting stuff, out of their homes and things, where can they go drop off donations?
Well, we have 3 drop-off donations, but they also could call me.
Okay.
Divine Curves in Avenue B and 8th Street. She's my sister-in-law. She's amazing, and she's been very supportive and involved in helping with the Dollar of Hope. We also have Rachel in her house.
Yeah, if need be, yeah.
It's 1535 East 26th Street. Wow, I memorized your
Yes,
address.
you did.
We are
You did.
close. This
Yeah.
is girlfriend love. And we have on San Luis is Usuarzigi on income tax in Mas. It's right on the border in front of the taxi pickup. So right when is a one-way street, you'll see it. Income tax in Mas. So, or you could just call me and just gather some stuff, and I myself personally will go.
Okay.
So
And Maria, what is your number?
my number is 928-550-0289.
All right, Teresa and we've got that number written out. If you couldn't
Yeah,
grab
we
a
have
pen
it here. Yeah.
you can reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with Maria. Maybe someone is looking at this early in the year hosting some kind of drive. Maybe it is
Awesome.
a toy drive, or they are doing. A lot of times we come across toys that haven't even been opened or haven't been baked,
Amen.
so they're still in like new condition. That's what you're requesting. That they have been taken care of. So they give they get a new life essentially. Think Toy
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to a new
And
home
you
to
know
do
what?
that.
I love to eat, so the majority of the clothes I buy, they don't fit me when I want to use them.
So you donate them.
Clothing's the same way too.
Yeah, so you know those things really do happen, and you know sometimes they're just sitting there in the closet, and you know it will be a blessing to have somebody that really needs it. So
It sure would for men, women, and children.
yes, and know that from your heart, you're part of this circle of love, that amor de Dios. That's why it's called love of God, because you know we want to give love back that God gave to us. You know.
And then I also want to mention that we're doing a couple more, fundraising drives. So actually on July 4th, from 7 to 10 at the Ocean to Ocean Bridge Park at the Ramada 39. We're gonna have a booth there, and we're gonna be doing arts and
Face
crafts,
painting, cornhole.
face painting,
7
cornhole.
a.m. to 10.
No,
7 p.m.
Okay.
to 10 p.m. And basically, yeah, that's just us not only having another opportunity to spread the word about the Dollar of Hope Drive, but also a way for us to raise money to collect.
So fill the gap
right.
of the things that
Yeah,
you
it's
Yeah,
a step by
yeah.
step. This is where sometimes you want things to happen like I'm bewitched and just be in a wand and everything comes together, but it doesn't happen like that. You really have to do step by step. So it's important also to voice anyone interested in getting involved in the organization. Is very important, and even for the grant process, or just even knowing people that have because I really want this organization to be in a like ranch style place, so we could have animals, so we could have a nursery, so we could get those things and help people understand that love, rekindle a love through a different way.
So you're
you know?
looking for someone who does have grant writing experience.
Yes,
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 yes.
and has maybe, I know there's a lot of ranchers out here, and just who are willing to be part of this organization. At the end of the day, it's for the community. It's a tax exempt organization.
You are a 501c3.
Yes, we
Yes.
are
Uh-huh.
a legal public charity, so we have all those documents at hand. So it's a circle of love.
It is. Well, Allie's watching on our Eddie's Food and Drink page, and she goes, "You ladies are awesome. Thank you for what you do."
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
And and we're and since we last appeared, we are breaking ground on our property in Mexico, and we are currently looking at properties here on this side of the border, and raising the funds so that we can make that goal a reality.
Be able to continue with the mission.
Yeah,
People.
because when God changed my life, He sent me in a direction. He sent me a mission. I worked. He had me saving. I worked so hard. I understand that. Creating that center down there, because while I was working here, I was creating down there because I'm saying a community tie. So there was some, a transition in my life, and I dedicated myself to, it's time to really help these people. So, any funding goes the same way. Your heart goes to, like you said, international. Your heart really expands, but really love has no borders. Love has no colors. Love has no, I'm this religion, I'm that religion. God is God. God
We're
is
all
love.
people.
Yes, yes.
Well, great information. Again, July 4th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Gateway Park, Ramada number 39.
Yes.
We're gonna.
You can drop those items off, have a good time. There's going to be arts and crafts too. And then, again, if you do have items to donate, you can contact Maria, 928-550-0289. And we do have the addresses if you want to reach
We
out
do.
to specifically drop off on your own.
Yeah,
you
and
can reach out.
and just the specific day in which we're gonna collect all the donations and then hand them out is December 20th.
Okay.
So that's the day that we're gonna start handing out whatever we've collected.
Okay. We'll have you on closer to that. So
And remind
people,
people.
Yes,
so people
yes.
know for sure where to go and additional ways they can get involved.
And if people want to donate to the organization down in Mexico too, it's also a public charity. I have all the legal work, and I'm working on. It's already been 6 months. Is patience. To just rechange the whole, so I can have open borders, so we can really cross and help people. So if you have family down there, just know that I just want, a support system to be available for both areas.
Ellie's also asking, can they drop items off at the event? next
Yes,
Friday?
that'd
Yes,
be awesome.
absolutely,
Yeah, we'll do some face painting, rock painting, cornhole. I have some freshwater. I'm talking to my mom, Mexican traditional. We always go all the way. We're going to do some natural orange juice, but I'm going to put some tanjin and maybe some chamoy, we just break it in, and, give out to the community, in forms of donations. So it'll be fun.
Now, do you have a website where people, or a Facebook presence, Instagram presence?
It's still not completed, so you are going to see a different language there. But yeah, it does have some information. It's Amor de Dios, MGMA, arroba .com.
Okay.
Amor de Dios, MGMA. Yes.
Rachel, email me that link.
Okay,
too.
will do.
Or you can come back and drop it in our feed later too.
Yes,
Great.
okay.
Well, great information, ladies. As always, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
And
you. I
thank
appreciate
you for having
you.
us again.
Yes, awesome. Hi, community of Yuma.
We are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie here in the studio. We'll be back
Yeah.
talking with the cast of Newsies after this on
Amen.
293 and Outlaw Country. The show was brought to you by Pima Federal Credit Union. Enjoy unrestricted access to your account with their mobile app so you can conveniently manage your finances on your schedule wherever you are 24